It's new. It's amazing. It's Prell. P-R-E-L-L. Prell Shampoo. Yes, Procter & Gamble's new Radiant Cream Shampoo in the handy tube. Prell brings you The Life of Riley. Prell, the shampoo that removes unsightly dandruff, leaves hair radiantly lovely, presents The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. Very recently, Universal International Studios announced that they will soon release to movie theaters throughout the country a new motion picture entitled The Life of Riley, concerning the trials and tribulations of one Chester A. Riley. Now, by a very odd coincidence, this happens to be the name of our hero. But Riley knows nothing of this motion picture. He has other things to concern him, like his federal income tax return.
Riley, please put those papers away and eat your dinner.
No, I'm eating Dublin.
Well, Daddy, what are you doing?
My income tax.
Must you do it at the table?
No, I have to. I'm going to the movies right after. Let's see here.
Walleye's father has an accountant fill out his income tax. He's an expert. His name is...
well, I'm my own expert. I don't need no accountant. Now, let's see. Line 1, name. Chester A. Riley. Line 2, wife's name, Peg Riley. Line 3, employer, Stevenson Aircraft. So far, it's a cinch. Who needs an accountant? Now, let's see. Line 4. See line 6. Now, line 6. See footnote, page 2. Page 2. If you itemize your deductions, the tentative tax to be entered on line 6, page 3, should be reduced by 3% of any partially tax-exempt interest included in line 3, or 3% of line 5, whichever amount is the lesser, or the tentative tax... Junior, what's the name of that accountant?
Samuel Shapiro.
Oh, Riley, your dinner's getting cold.
Now, let's see. Line 10A. If your annual income is not over $400... Oh, well, I make a lot more than that. I'll just ignore that line. It's for pikers. Now, B. Over $400. That's me. But not over $100,000. Let's see now. How much did I make last year? $59.20 a week for 52 weeks.
Riley, stop dipping your pen in the gravy.
Huh?
Oh, honest, I never saw such a man. Doesn't even know how much he makes a year. You earn $3,078.40 a year, and it's about time you knew it.
Yeah, well, how should I know? You always grab my paycheck before I get a chance to find out what's in it.
Well, lucky for this family, I do. If I didn't keep to a strict budget, we'd all starve to death.
Now, just a minute, Peg. Who's starving? You've gained plenty of weight since we got married.
We're talking about income tax.
Daddy, $3,000 doesn't go very far these days. Not with the cost of living the way it is.
Yeah, well, it would if I was in charge around here.
If you did the shopping, you'd soon find out. Well, do you have any idea what we spend a year on food alone?
Sure.
How much?
$300.
$1,500.
$1,500 for food?
Yes, $1,500.
Everybody stop eating.
Well, it's about time you
know
realize.
what? We gotta cut down somewhere.
Oh, it's hopeless, Riley. I've stayed up nights going over the budget, but it's just...
Let me see that budget, Peg.
Well, go ahead, expert.
Well, let's take the first item here. Rent, $600. $600 for rent? Why, that's highway robbery. We're cutting down right there 30%. Now, you see, I already saved almost $300. We're only at item 1.
But, Daddy, how can we cut rent?
It's very simple. I just go to the landlord and I say to him, you got to cut our rent by 30% or else.
Or else what?
Or else we cut some other item. Where's item 2 here?
Item 2 is your cigars, $25.
Let's go to item 3.
Dear, cutting down's not the answer. You gotta get a pay raise. Now, if you ask your boss...
I've asked my boss dozens of times.
The way you ask. If you gave him some good reasons for a raise...
I always give him a very legitimate reason. For the last 3 years, I've been telling him you're expecting a baby any minute.
What?
Relax, Peg. It ain't true.
Riley, I know where I can get a job.
No, nothing doing.
Now,
No.
part-time, just for a few hours, a couple of nights a week.
I absolutely won't have it, Peg. You're my wife, and you're going to have the same privileges as any other man's wife. You can market, cook the meals, make the beds, wash the clothes, and scrub the floors, but I got too much pride to let you work.
But, Daddy, women have a right to go out and work just as much as men have.
I don't want to hear none of them radical ideas. Let me concentrate on this budget here. What's this here? $12.
For my eyeglasses.
Oh, well, you can't do without that. Yeah, I guess you're right, Peg. I don't see any way to cut. Wait a minute. Well, what's this? $125 for entertainment. We don't entertain except once in a while we have the Gillises over for an evening and we serve refreshments. How much does one tea bag cost?
That item is what we spend on movies.
All that dough for movies?
Oh, Riley, we're human beings. We gotta have some relaxation.
Yeah, but $125, well, that's a fortune. All right, from now on, no more movies.
Oh, you're kidding, Pop.
No, that way, Peg, we'll save $125. Plus $12 for the eyeglasses, which you won't need anymore.
Oh, now, why do we
I wanna go to the movies.
Okay. I'll tell you how we'll save. Instead of the four of us going to the movies every week, only one of us will go. And then when I get back, I'll tell you all about the picture.
You should be the one.
Okay,
that isn't fair now.
We'll take turns, the democratic way. Every week we set aside 60 cents. That's movie money. And whoever turn it is takes the dough, goes to the movie, and when he comes back, he tells about the picture. And tonight is my turn.
Well, why should you be the first, Daddy? Let's draw straws.
No drawing straws. I go first, being I'm the head of the house.
But I have the money.
Let's draw straws.
Here's the broom.
Okay, everybody pull out a straw.
I got mine.
So have I.
Yeah, you take yours, Peg.
All right.
Now I'll take mine. Now, whoever has the shortest straw...
Riley, now don't turn your back.
I ain't turning my back. Okay, let's see the straws.
Mine's shorter than yours, Junior.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, but mine's shorter than yours, Babs. Look.
Yeah, but mine's even shorter. Look.
Well, for heaven's sake, how did you ever pull out such a short straw? Why, that isn't more than an inch long.
Luck.
Riley, did you do something to shorten that straw?
Peg, I'm surprised at you. How can you say such a thing in front of the kids yet? Do you think that I'd stoop to such a low connive...
Riley! Well, what's wrong?
Peg, quick, pull a straw out of my tonsils. So then, Gillis, guess what my sweet family said? They said, Daddy, we want you to go to the movies first because you deserve it the most. When I heard him say that, I got a lump in my throat.
No wonder with that straw sticking in your tonsils. Listen, Riley, what do you want to go to the movies for? The pictures these here days put me to sleep. They ain't true to life.
No?
I seen a picture the other night. This here Dan Daly is married to Betty Grable. And every 5 minutes he's hugging her and kissing her.
Yeah, well, he's the hero.
Let him kiss my wife, then he'll be a hero. Hey, why don't you come to the poker game with me over at Julius's house?
No, I can't. It ain't fair to the family. The 60 cents is really family.
Don't be a
know.
chum. Couple of lucky hands, you'll run the 60 cents up to $5. The whole family can go to the movies.
Yeah, that's right. I never thought of that. But Peg don't like me to gamble, though. But on the other hand, it's for the family. Yeah, let's play poker. Wiped out. I'm flat broke. I ain't got a cent. Gillis, what'll I do?
Who tells you to gamble?
What'll Peg say? She thinks I went to the movies.
So let her think.
But I gotta tell him the story of the picture.
Make up a story. What was you supposed to see?
I don't know. Wait, I saw it in the paper. The Three Musketeers.
Oh, with Gene Kelly and Lana Turner?
Oh, you saw it?
No, but I read something about it.
What's it about?
Well, it's about 3 musketeers.
What's a musketeer?
A guy with a musket.
What's a musket?
A gun.
Or gangster picture.
Well, that's Naturally. Nowadays, every picture's a gangster picture.
And these three guys are all in the same mob.
Oh,
huh?
sure, there's always a mob. I think they're called, let me see now, Athers, Aramis, and Porters. Something like that. And there's the bad guy, see?
Yeah, what's his name?
Something like Richelieu. He's a big shot of another mob.
Yeah, I get it. And he wants Lana Turner.
Yeah,
huh?
that's the idea.
Yeah, but what's the story?
Make up a story.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a cinch. If you've seen one gangster picture, you've seen them all. Well, so long, Gillis.
So long, Ronnie.
Oh, hiya, Peg. Hiya, kids.
Well, how was the
Pop.
movie, dear?
Oh, great. A real treat.
What'd you see, Pop?
The Three Musketeers with Gene Kelly and Lana Turner.
Oh, I heard that was good.
Oh, terrific. One of the best gangster pictures I ever seen.
A gangster picture?
Yeah. There's these three guys, see, and they're all in the same mob.
The Three Musketeers?
Yeah.
Are you sure you... What were their names, Riley?
Well, there was Athos.
Athos?
Yeah. Yeah, Athos. Athos and Andy.
Andy?
Yeah, and Porthole.
Porthole?
Yeah, and kind of he used to be a sailor. That's Gene Kelly. But now he's in the mob, see? And the story is
Daddy,
about...
that doesn't sound a bit
Now,
like...
just a minute, Babs. Go on, dear. Go on with the story.
Well, there's Lana Turner, see? And she, when they, well, it's the same old story. You don't want to hear about
Oh,
it.
yes, we do. Go on now. What about Lana Turner?
Well, she's a moll. She sings in this nightclub in Chicago. And then there's this big shot who owns the nightclub, the big shot. Oh, he's loaded with dough.
Oh, and what's his name?
Rich Louie.
I see. Rich Louie.
Yeah, and Gene Kelly hears Lana sing, and it's love at first sight. But she's married to Rich Louie. So Rich Louie gets a hold of Gene Kelly and he says, "Listen, wise guy, stay away from my wife, see? You get it, Peg?"
Oh, yes, I'm getting it all right. Well, tell us more. What does Gene Kelly say to that?
He says, oh, yeah.
And what does Rich Louie say?
He says, yeah.
Go on. Then what does Gene Kelly say?
Well, Gene Kelly walks right up to him and he says,
Yes, what?
oh, yeah.
And then what?
Well, then this Rich Louie pulls out a gun and he shoves it in Gene Kelly's ribs and he says, yeah. And then Rich Louie pumps 6 bullets into Kelly, right in the belly.
And what does Gene Kelly do?
Well, that's when he goes into his dance.
With 6 bullets in him?
Oh, yeah, that Kelly's a great dancer.
Go on, Riley.
Well, then Gene Kelly pulls out his gun and bang, bang, bang. And then Rich Louie's boys open up with Tommy guns. And Gene Kelly's mob pulls out their Tommy guns. And then the cops come. Bang, bang, bang.
All right. That's enough. And then what happened?
That's where I went out to buy popcorn.
Chester Riley. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, it's not my fault if I was hungry.
You know what I'm talking about. This fantastic story you've been making up.
Well, I don't mean.
You know very well you didn't see the Three Musketeers.
I did so.
But, Daddy, the Three Musketeers is not a gangster picture.
No, well, how do you know? You didn't see it, but I did. I was the one who went to the Rialto tonight.
But it's not playing at the Rialto.
I know what I saw. I'll prove it's playing at the Rialto. Give me that paper there. I'll show you in black and white. There it is, right here. Rialto Theater, the Three Musketeers coming next week. Oh, gee, what a revolting development this is.
Well, we'll bring you the second act of The Life of Riley in just a moment. And now we give you the glamour girl of 49.
I'm Tallulah, the tube of prowl, and I've got a little something to tell. Your hair can be radiant, oh, so easy. All you gotta do is take me home and squeeze me. I'm Tallulah the tube of Prel, and I'll make your hair look swell. It'll shine, it'll glow so dandruff-free. For radiant hair, get a hold of me. Tallulah, the tube of Prel shampoo.
Yes, folks, take it from Tallulah. For glamorous, lovely hair, it's Prel, Procter & Gamble's Radiant Cream Shampoo. In hardest water, Prel leaves hair more radiant than any other leading cream shampoo. It can't leave a dulling soap film. And Prel removes embarrassing dandruff quickly, in as little as 3 minutes. Doctors' examinations proved it. So give your hair that radiant air. Try Prel Shampoo. And now back to The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. And once again, it's movie night with inevitable complications.
It's my turn to go to the movies this week. May I have the 60 cents, please? It's my turn.
Okay, Junior. Don't get excited. No one's taking your turn away.
Here's your 60 cents, Junior.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Oh, can't I go to the movies with Junior? It's only 60 cents.
Yeah, only 60 cents. That's the trouble with the kids of today. You don't know the value of money. Do you know what 60 cents can buy you today? 20 cigars.
But, Daddy,
You kids have it soft. You don't work for it, so you don't know the value of a dollar. Do you see that dollar I got all framed up there on the wall over the mantel? That's the first dollar that ever came in the Riley house. And I keep it up there to remind me what hard work it takes to make a dollar. Do you know how I got that dollar?
I gave it to you.
Well, it was hard work getting it from you.
Oh, Riley, listen, it's awful living this way, bickering over 60 cents. Why can't I take that part-time job?
No, nothing doing, Peg. I told you before, no wife of mine is going to work. That ain't right, you know.
Oh, it isn't, eh?
No.
But it was all right for me to work during my honeymoon.
Well, that was different. You had nothing better to do. Now you got a family to look after.
Oh, you're so stubborn.
Well, I guess I'll be going. So long.
Oh, wait a minute, Junior. Listen, Junior, darling, be a good kid. Let me go tonight instead of
Now you
huh?
cut that out, Babs. Now, it's Junior's turn, and you got no right to take it away from him.
Oh, I'm not taking it away. I just want to trade.
No trading. I'd like to go to the movies tonight, too, but you don't hear me offering to trade. Now, you go on, Junior. Go ahead.
Oh, all right, let him go.
Why are you so anxious to go tonight, Babs?
Oh, there's a sneak preview I wanted to see, The Life of Riley.
Think I'll read a little. Huh? The Life of Riley. Did you say The Life of Riley?
Yeah, I heard it's a funny picture.
Oh, that's very interesting. Life of Riley, huh? Hey, maybe they wrote up my life.
Oh, don't be silly, dear. They're not that desperate.
Who's playing the character of Riley? Somebody handsome, I bet, huh? Walter Pidgeon? Cary Grant? Tyrone Power, huh?
No, William Bendix.
I'm suing the company.
Oh, relax, Riley. The picture has nothing to do with you.
Oh, well, I'll know more about that after I see it tonight.
Well, you'll see it. Well, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah, well, in that case, I got a great idea. Let's trade turns, huh, Junior? Give me the 60 cents. Come on.
Oh, no, Pop. Have a
Junior,
heart.
I'm asking you as a friend.
No.
All right, forget friendship. I'm asking you as your father.
Well...
Now, Riley, you're not being fair. You wouldn't let Babs trade.
Oh, well, okay. Keep your 60 cents. But all I can say is this is a fine way to treat me after all I've done for you. To think that I'm...
Oh, now, Pop, it's no use. I heard that one before. I'm not going to give up my turn even if you did give birth to me.
Peggy, you won't let him talk to me that way. You're his mother.
Sounds more like you're his mother. Oh, Daddy, you're a scream.
Now, that's a fine thing. My own family laughing at me. Well, I don't have to stand for this. I'm still the head of this house. Junior, I order you to hand over that money.
Oh, Poppy, it's not fair. You said everything was going to be like a democracy.
I just established a dictatorship.
Riley, Junior is going to the movies.
What a short dictatorship. I gotta see that movie. Peg, lend me 60 cents.
No, we're going to keep to your budget. This was all your idea.
Well,
anyway.
okay. If that's gonna be your attitude, good night.
Oh, I'm sick of this eternal squabbling over money. Well, that settles it. I'm going to take that part-time job, and I'm starting tonight.
But, Mother, Daddy...
I don't care. Like your father says, my head is made up.
What a life. No respect from your own family. A kid like Junior gets to see that movie first. I'm the oldest. I should be the first to go.
Don't worry. Maybe you will be.
Who's that?
It is I, Digby O'Dell, the friendly undertaker. Where is it you wanted to go, Riley?
Oh, hello, Digger. I didn't recognize you. I'm all mixed up. I got trouble on account of my kids.
Ah, yes. Children can be a problem. Do you know what my youngest son did?
No.
The young scamp pilfered a sign from an auto service station and hung it on the door of my business establishment. Oh, I was furious.
Yeah, what did the sign say?
Let us remove your body squeaks.
Well, I got worse trouble, Digger. Money trouble. Gosh, by the time you get through paying your income tax...
Oh, don't tell me about income tax. Yesterday, a treasury agent came to see me. O'Dell, he said, we suspect you're concealing figures. I said, what if I am? That's my business.
Well, you shouldn't have talked that way.
That made him angry. And he said, O'Dell, we insist on the facts. I'm a busy man, I said. I'll show you this week's figures. But if you want to go farther back than that, you'll have to dig them up yourself.
Well, it's tough without dough, Digger. Like tonight. I want to see a movie, and I ain't got 60 cents.
Oh, you're too extravagant, Riley. You must save. In our profession, we have a saying. Always put somebody away for a rainy day.
Yeah, I know, but... Listen, Digger, could you lend me 60 cents?
Sorry, Riley. You know me. I'm always glad to carry a friend. But oddly enough, tonight, I'm flat.
I gotta see that movie. It's the life of Riley.
Can't you borrow from your dear spouse?
No, she won't lend it to me. Peg's a wonderful wife, Digger, but between you and me, she's pretty tight with a buck. You know, she still has the first dollar she ever made. She has it... Hey.